Hello and welcome to our live coverage of the day's news agenda around London for the Capitals clubs. England's World Cup semi-final is on everybody's minds, but that hasn't stopped clubs going about their summer transfer business. Arsenal have added the capture of Lucas Torreira to Sokratis Papastathopolos, Stephan Lichtsteiner and Bernd Leno, while West Ham have snapped up Jack Wilshere, Lukasz Fabianski, Issa Diop and Fredericks. Tottenham have been busy off the field, handing a new deal to manager Mauricio Pochettino and a new 6-year contract for star striker Harry Kane. Meanwhile in West London, Antonio Conte's Chelsea future continues to be the subject of speculation, with former Napoli boss Maurizio Sarri reportedly the leading contender for the Stamford Bridge hot seat. We'll be bringing you all the updates from the capital here throughout the day, keeping on top of all of the latest transfer news and speculation around the Premier League. Follow all the latest updates below. Keep up to date with the latest news, features and exclusives from Football London via the free Football London app for iPhone and Android. Available to download from the App Store and Google Play. 8-11 Barcelona have offered a lucrative contract to Christian Pavón as they bid to sign the Boca Juniors winger ahead of next season. The Argentine international has made a huge impression in his country of late, and Arsenal are also said to be keen on the player. Linked with the move to the Emirates in January, it seems the Gunners will have to submit a very good offer if they are to stop Pavón joining international teammate Lionel Messi at the Nou Camp. Read here. Argentina midfielder Christian Pavón shown against Iceland. Image 1 Mabromata. AFP. Getty Images. 806 Ante Rebic could well be on the move this summer from Frankfurt following his fine performances for Croatia at the World Cup. Linked with the move to Spurs, reports from Germany now claim that Arsenal and Manchester United have joined the race for the 24-year-old. However, given his displays for his country at the tournament in Russia, you'd expect a fair few other clubs to move for him. Read here. Ante Rebic in action for Croatia at the World Cup. Image Alex Livesi. Getty Images. 2058 They've launched a new kit but are still waiting on new players. Sounds like they're getting closer though. Fulham's 2018-19 home kit. 2056 The Eagles have set up camp in Sweden with plenty of transfer business still to do. 2046 Could the Hammers land Felipe Anderson soon? 2031 The Blues seem to be accepting players and a new boss in Maurizio Sarri on the sidelines during a Napoli match. Photo by Francesco Pecoraro. Getty Images. 2003 You can't ignore Kieran Trippier after that free kick either. 1829 Beat the Drop betting offer. We're giving Paddy Power customers £1 million to play Beat the Drop for free. All you have to do is answer 20 questions. How to play Beat the Drop. Playing the game is easy. Buy your ticket and pick the number of questions you want to answer. Then, pick your first question and either go all in, if you're courageous enough, or split your pot. After answering the questions, you'll be able to keep the winnings you have left. Play here now, sign up, log in and you'll receive your £1 million pot. Answer questions and any money left in the pot is yours. One free entry per customer to a £1 million pot to play a 20 questions version of the game. Dembele has been linked with the move to Tottenham, but any potential transfer now looks unlikely following comments from Lyon president Jean-Michel Aulas. We have not had any offers for him. While other clubs are interested, he will be with us next year in the middle. We must not let our best players leave. Full story. Image Jean-Philippe Koscielny. AFP. Getty Images. 1645 According to the Star, Robert Lewandowski is keen to leave Bayern Munich this summer despite reports he is happy to stay. Chelsea and Real Madrid have been linked with the Bayern man. Image Yannick Skarzinski. AFP. Getty Images. 1620 Speaking to Calcio Mercato, Marco Asensio's agent says the Real Madrid forward won't be leaving for Liverpool in the summer transfer window. Horacio Gaggioli said, Marco does not move, he stays at Real Madrid. He is growing a lot and I think next season will be very important for him in Madrid. Image, Pierre-Philippe Marcoux, AFP, Getty Images, 1541. According to La Repubblica, Napoli are pushing for Chelsea to include Cesc Fabregas as part of the deal that would see Maurizio Sarri and Jorginho move to Stamford Bridge, but the Telegraph claim the Spanish midfielder is not interested in a move to Italy. Image, Glenkirk, AFP, Getty Images, 1453. Yerry Mina agent has pledged the defender's future to Barcelona, despite reports he's signing for Everton. Mina has emerged as the Blues' #1 centre-half target this summer and they have opened talks with the Spanish giants. The Liverpool Echo confirmed this morning that there remained work to be done before a deal was struck, and now Yerry Mina, the 23-year-old agent and uncle, says a decision over the Colombian international ultimately rests with Barca. It is not true that Yerry has signed for Everton. Yerry has many teams who hold an interest in him, but before we can think about that, we need to know what Barcelona plan to do. When we hear from the club, we will make a decision. Image, Clive Rose, Getty Images, 1451. According to RMC, Liverpool will return for Nabil Fekir after the World Cup. The Reds had an agreement in place for the French playmaker a few weeks ago, but the move broke down at the 11th hour. Image, Philippe Desmazes, AFP, Getty Images, 1419. With Maurizio Sarri's appointment as the new Chelsea manager seemingly imminent, bookmakers Betway have seen an interesting move on Gonzalo Higuain joining him, with the Juventus striker now just 8/11ths to move to Chelsea. The pair worked together at Napoli, and with Alvaro Morata struggling in his debut season at Stamford Bridge, it appears Higuain is the man Sarri wants to lead his new club's attack. The Argentinian striker has scored over 50 goals for Juventus and is 11/10 to stay in Turin, which looks the only other alternative, with Inter Milan next in the betting at 14/1. Image, Lars Barron, FIFA. Via Getty Images, 1410. With Chelsea reportedly close to the signing of Jorginho, what does this mean for the Blues' pursuit of nice midfielder Jean Sarri? Does this leave West London rivals Fulham as the clear favourites? Here, Image, Andy Astfeld, Getty Images, 1409. Borussia Dortmund have completed the signing of Real Madrid defender Achraf Hakimi on a 2-year loan deal. The Moroccan international played for his country at this summer's World Cup. 1350. As reported by the Men, Manchester City remain convinced that Napoli midfielder Jorginho wants to join them, rather than Chelsea as reported in Italy. The Premier League champions had agreed a deal in principle with the Serie A side 2 weeks ago, believed to be for around £48 million, and had thrashed out personal terms with the player. But reports in Italy claim the Italian international is ready to join former boss Maurizio Sarri at Chelsea, and a double deal has been agreed with the Blues. City sources, however, say that at no point has Jorginho indicated that he wants to go back on his deal, and believe that he has had no contact with Chelsea. 1330. Oliver Harbord. It has been one of the most frustrating months for Chelsea fans ever since Roman Abramovich took over the helm 15 years ago. Antonio Conte was sure to be leaving the Blues after the FA Cup final, however time dragged on and the Italian even took the first 3 days of pre-season this week. But now, finally, Maurizio Sarri is set to take over as the new head coach after a breakthrough in negotiations with Napoli and its president Aurelio De Laurentiis. In the deal, Jorginho is also expected to sign for the Blues, having been spotted at Naples Airport on his way to the UK. The overall fee is expected to be around €65 million, with €57 million for the Jorginho deal and another €8 million for the Sarri compensation. It is set to be a big day for the Blues as they can finally move on and prepare for next season. Image, Carlo Herman, AFP, Getty Images, 1318. According to the Mail, West Ham have applied for a work permit for Lazio's Felipe Anderson. The Hammers are reportedly set to pay the Serie A club up to £40 million, including potential add-ons. 12:59. Chelsea correspondent Oliver Harbord has taken a look at what style Maurizio Sarri would bring to Chelsea and why he could be the right man to start a new revolution at Stamford Bridge. Read here. Image, Emilio Andreoli. Getty Images, 12:59. According to Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano, Jorginho will be part of a double deal, which would see Chelsea land the midfielder and Maurizio Sarri as their new boss. Manchester City were also interested in the Italian international, but the 26-year-old seemingly favors a reunion with his former manager. 12:05. Borussia Dortmund have confirmed that Andriy Yarmolenko has completed his move to West Ham. The Ukrainian international has signed a 4-year deal at London Stadium. 11:47. Liverpool could take advantage of Cristiano Ronaldo's move to Juventus by raiding the Italian champions. Ronaldo has sealed a stunning £100 million move to Turin after confirming his Real Madrid exit. And Gazzetta dello Sport reports Liverpool are preparing a move for Marco Pjaka, who could find his opportunities limited following Ronaldo's arrival. Pjaka has featured for Croatia at the World Cup and is likely to set Liverpool back around £22 million. Jurgen Klopp is eager to add some depth to his attack this summer and Pjaka could fit the bill. Image, Khaled Desouki, AFP, Getty Images, 11:11. Arsenal have announced the transfer of midfielder Matteo Guendouzi from French side Lorient for an undisclosed fee. Speaking to the club website, Gunners boss Unai Emery said, "We are delighted Matteo is joining us. He is a talented young player and a lot of clubs were interested in him. He has big potential and gained good first-team experience last season with Lorient. He wants to learn and improve and will be an important part of our first-team squad."